Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett, and my hands is 4 Lives Remain, Tatsuya Endo Before Spy X Family. I think is it Spy X Family or Spy By Family? Whatever. Obviously, it's by Tatsuya Endo, and translation Casey Lowe. Touch-up lettering is by Phil Christie, with design by Jimmy Pressler, editors Christina Aid. So this is interesting. This is some of the early work by Tatsuya Endo, who is much more known for recent Spy X Family. It's 4 stories. All of them are pretty entertaining. What's really interesting, though, is there's like a roughness about them. And even Endo kind of admits it in between each story. There's like a page where Endo talks a little bit about the info of the story that's within. It's just good. Like it's entertaining. I haven't really read Spy X Family, so I can't compare it to that and see how far Endo has come. But to me, it's cool to see things like this. I actually really like manga releases like this, partially because you get to see how the creators grow, but particularly this type has kind of creator notes to it, which I think is actually almost the selling point in many ways. And I think there's an interesting theme throughout each of them. And that Endo talks about how each of the releases were rushed, done by a group of people, had to be done really quickly to kind of maybe fill gaps or, just a really quick deadline, and that they suffered for it. And I actually think that's a really interesting bit of honesty in this collection, and talking about, not just hey, here's some background of what we did, but like, no, this actually caused problems. This one I thought was really crazy. So there's 4 stories. 2 of them are kind of like kick-ass women stories. One's about witch hunters, and the 4th is kind of a riff on the 3 Musketeers. So the witch craze one about the witch hunters says, once again we had to fill last-minute openings, so we all ended up staying together in a hotel near Suisha offices, except this time it wasn't fun at all. I died. I barely remember any of it. I remember feeling like sirens were going off in my head as I drew. When it was finally over, I went to the hotel's communal baths and fell asleep in the changing room, still standing as the shampoo in my hand gradually spilled out all over the floor. Like, there is a strange honesty, almost a welcome honesty in this to show, like, the difficulty of creating, the entertainment that we have in our hands. Kind of reminds us that there's humans behind it. The art is rough, and even Endo says it's rough. There's some really, really, really cool panels. There's really cool moments, but you can see how things kind of shift in a little bit, and there's like an inconsistency at times. Like this coloring is different than this, and Endo says at one point he got a chance to go and redraw some of like the worst stuff. So I actually think that's really kind of interesting too. I wish there was maybe a little bit more of an indication as to what was redrawn, but still it's I think again very interesting to admit hey, this just wasn't up to snuff and I'm way better now. So yeah, if you're a fan of Endo, this is a really cool release to check out and read. All the stories are good. Every single one it's solid. The art is entertaining. As I said, there's a really interesting aspect to it, but you can just see it's early in the career, rough in so many ways. So yeah, it's cool. It makes me want to go check out other works. So you can go get this out in shops. We got a link beneath our video. Put in your zip code to tell if a shop's near you. No shop, no problem. We have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so you get a small percentage. By doing that, you help support our site. So thanks for that. And speaking of support, I want to thank VIZ Media for hooking us up with the review copy. And of course, thank you all for watching. If you are into manga, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky. All at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games. you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.